The Penguins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Slides it diagonally to Wilson. Great read by Rust. Great save by Thompson. Washington's got it in their own zone. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Pittsburgh's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Quick feed to Karlsson. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Penguins have taken a 1-0 lead. Washington's got the win off that draw. Here's a short pass to Dubois. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it on net. An easy save by Nedeljkovic. Letang's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Shea. The Capitals have it now. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he's ridden off the puck. And he takes the feed. Makes a move in front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves the puck. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Looks to get the puck over to Protas. Washington's gained possession. Pokes the puck away. Moves it over to Krysin. Washington's got possession at center. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's off target as it hits a body. Slides it across. Big open ice hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Puck scooped up by Hayes. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. And that was stopped. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Penguins win that offensive zone faceoff. And somehow he hangs on. And that's turned aside by Thompson. Pokes it away, great hand high.
Well, the motion in the offensive zone is all designed to set him up so that he can lose coverage, and that's exactly what happens. He's set up on a tee for the one-timer, but the goaltender makes an even better play, pushes across and makes a save.
Picked off by Kolyachonok.
The Penguins are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Here's a chance. Great read on the block. Works it across to Sandin. Takes the feed. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Cuts to the point. Denies him in front.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Grabs control of it at the point. Washington's got it along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass to Lizotte. Into the offensive end now. And he puts it into his own net. Pittsburgh's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Van Riemsdyk Dykes taking it from his own end. Feeds the puck to Eller. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession, but sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest. You've got a little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Blocked in traffic. Can't maintain possession. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here we go, on-man rush. Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Puck grab by Wilson. A chance in front, and that's intercepted. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Chychrun's got it on the offensive end. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Washington's ability to finally lift the line has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within 1, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Washington's on the attack. Drills them. Krysin's moving the puck through his own zone. Good use of the body on the play. The Capitals take it across the blue line. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Slides the puck over. And he takes the pass. Here's the chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a penalty coming up here. And they score!
Well, they score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Pittsburgh's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They've pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Washington's got the puck along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Dewar. Gaining steam here on the attack. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Mangiapane. And now it's over to Eller. Look out. And that's off a stick. From the place 99 made famous. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Here's a shot. And that carries off a stick. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Ferrapari. Looks to make a play over to Radish. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Broken up at center by Ferrapari. Grabs the puck at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Duhaime's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Nedeljkovic. Dishes it off. The Capitals played along the boards. Washington's playing it from the side. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Receives the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one. The Penguins are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Gains the zone through center. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Takes the feed at the back end. Puck picked up by Wilson. And the officials waving off icing here. Tries to feed it over to Chychrun. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Penguins are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves it to Strome. And he takes the dish. Ovechkin's got it in the corner. And not much on that one.
Nedeljkovic has made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
It's in front! It's scored! Washington's got to dig down to see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
Well, they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Loses the coverage there.
Scores! They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Capitals still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Can't get it to go. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Feeds it over. Washington's got control of the puck. Sends the pass over. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. 6 by the check. Dropped him in the open ice. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Chychrun's picking up momentum through center. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Timmins has it in the defensive end. Taken by Chychrun. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. He scores! Now who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
Sends a pass over. Handles the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kolyachonok. With possession along the wall. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Pittsburgh's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Roy's lugging the puck. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Penguins now lead by 2. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Pokes it away in his own end. Looks like there's a delay. Put it off the post.
The Penguins get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Capitals are off to the box. Interference the call. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Dow. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Looks to pass it to Hayes. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Cuts to the front. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Takes the feed. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And now he passes up to Dow. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
And with that call, it's a brief 5-on-3 man advantage here.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you've just killed your opportunity.
With the stop. Takes it in front. Wilson's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Puck scooped up by Eller. And that's off a stick. Washington's got it from behind the net. Sharp angle shot. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Now a quick pass to Raquel. On the attack along the boards. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shuts him down. Van Riemsdyk stick handling in his own zone. Penalty expires, and when you look at where things sit right now, that's a huge, huge play by the penalty killers.
Part of being an elite athlete is
Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Penguins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And he takes the feed. Dished on over to Strome. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Capitals have it now. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Angles it over to Wilson. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. There's a collision.
It's frustrating, James. You're down by a bunch late in the game. You know you're not getting back in it, and then you deliver a hit. That's all frustration right there.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a save by Nedeljkovic. Quick feed to Shea. Puck grab by Curtis. Oh, what a save! Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Pittsburgh's effort at all ends of the ice, really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net.
here in the building. The Flames get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. From the point, they take control of it. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. To the front! And he comes up big with the stick save to maul it with the paddle. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. Strome swinging the puck through center ice. Knocked around but keeps it going. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Gets it over to Sandin. Centering feed. Ball's gaining momentum. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Farabee's got control of the puck in the corner. And that misses.
He gets all of his weight behind that one. He just lifts it high over the net.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, thunderous collision there. Strong defensive effort. And it's a quick pass to Coleman. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Hard hit frees up the puck. Nasty hit along the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Washington's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. And now it's grabbed by Sharangovich. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Radish has got it in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Eller. And that one's stolen at center ice. Takes it to the net. And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got to hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Takes a shot. Great blocker stuff by Wolf. Denies him again.
Wolf's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that...
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
The Capitals move it ahead. Scrum along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Hammers the one-timer. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Reaches out and uses the stick. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Barabari. Great poke check on the reach. Works it across to Zary. They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick shot! Oh, what a save with the glove! And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zary. He scores! Jonathan Huberdeau. Calgary's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Offside, the call will get a reset. Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Backlund's won the draw at center. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coleman. Rocks him. Denies him on the play. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Calgary's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck over to Ovechkin. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Uyghur's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Calgary's up 1-0. Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Cuts inside. Big-time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, Dirk
scores. And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Calgary's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Washington's got the puck. And they move the puck out of harm's way. And sends it just out of reach. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Turns it away on the slap shot. Calgary's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. The Flames gain possession, and he loses control here. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it on over to Paul. Puck picked up in the open ice. Washington's got a hold of the puck now.
McMichael's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Quick stop! Stopped by the goaltender.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And that's stolen by Backlund.
The Flames have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And it's taken by the D. Takes it across the blue line. Feeds it over. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Sends it over to Duhaime. Great use of the stick at center by Bean. Decides to go to the backhand. Big time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Passes it over. Hammers the shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Picked up along the boards by Hall. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And it's picked up by the D. And that pass is intercepted. Just shot to Hamlin. Blocked in front. And a missed pass ends all that pressure. Scooped up along the wall by Coronado. Backlund swooping in on the attack. Slides it across. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Uyghur's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Moves inside, and they score! On the power play, they make it happen. Calgary's really starting to run it up now, making it 3-0 late here in period number 2.
Well, they've absolutely dominated here, James. I mean, they're controlling the pace of play. And how about the shots that they've had on net? Every time they get an opportunity, they're finding a lane to get it through.
Washington's got the puck along the wall. Great reach with the stick by Henley. Moves the puck down low. Washington's got it behind the net. Takes the pass. The Flames have it in the offensive end. Lets it fly. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Thompson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Calgary's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Here he is in front. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Kadri's won possession. Handles the puck. Strong defensive effort. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Coronado. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Oh, what a move! Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Chychrun's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with a glove. Calgary's got it in their own zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. The Capitals take it from the side. Passes on over to Hanley. And that's stolen by McMichael. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. He scores! Shoots on the rebound. And makes it count. Washington's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick pass to Radish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Flames gain control of the puck. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Nice pass back. Tries to get it to Sharangovich. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feet out front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Shakes off the coverage. And that's broken up. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. The Flames take it along the wall. Oh, he's cooking now. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. What a chance, but it blows up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to get it over to Bede. Sari's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, a clutch save! Gains the zone on the left wing. Picked up along the wall by Paul. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. And just a bit outside. Massive spill in the corner. Oh, how did they keep it out? What a blocker stop by Thompson. And he takes the feed. Ovechkin's going to play it from the back of the cage. The Flames have it against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. Driving right to the front. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Paul. Calgary's in now. Farabee's going to play it against the half wall. Unloads one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Calgary's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. The Capitals have it now. Picks off the pass.
The Flames have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. And now he tries to get it across to Chychrun. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shakes himself free. Moves the puck. Takes the feed. A chance right in front. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's all she wrote from this one. Calgary's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Flames take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Feeds it on over to Crosby. Quick feed to Raquel. Poked away by Paul. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Flames have it from their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. Handles the pass from his goalie. Slides it across to Crosby. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Wolf's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Puck picked up by Shea. The Penguins played along the wing. Shea's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Anderson. Puck moved over to Paul. They've got some momentum here. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Dishes it off. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Here's a shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Poked away at center by Coleman. Takes the feed from the left side. Shakes loose. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
It's in! He scores! Calgary's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they hounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
On the backhand! Too much congestion in front. The Flames glided along the line. Taken by Bean.
Nedeljkovic is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Here's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Flames are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course, finishing.
And that pass is redirected. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Sari. Carries it across the line. Puck scooped up by Sari. And he makes a save there. And he makes that save as well.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
They gain the zone from the left side. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Taken along the wall by Grzelcyk. He carries the puck up along the wing. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And that pass goes off a stick. Great pressure to force the turnover by Crosby. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. Farabee's got the puck in his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Puck grab by Paul. Takes it into the slot. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Coronado. And that's deflected. Still has possession. Undying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Calgary's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
The Flames continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Grabbed along the boards by Shea. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Denied by the goaltender. Moves the puck across to Coronado. Oh my! He scores! Jonathan Huberdeau! The Flames are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture. Definitely seeing everything.
Calgary's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock, and just look at the score. Crosby's won it off the faceoff. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Farabee. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Calgary's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great positioning by the defender. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a backhander. That goes off a twig. Tries to feed it over to Weegar. Off the crossbar.
Calgary's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
And play continues here. Farabee's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the pass. Takes it to the front. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Tosses it on to Frost. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, what a save in front.
Nedeljkovic has been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Huberdeau's got it in the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Plays it in on the breakaway. The pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Flames lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Calgary's got the win off that draw. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Dishes it to Rudy. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Flames gain possession. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Levels him with the hit. Picked up along the boards by Pahal. Puts it on net. Scores! Break out the quad-chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do skills.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Sharankovic is looking to make something happen here in the corner. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Now that goes wide of everything. Krysin taking it from his own end. Slides the puck across to Amama. Scooped up along the wall by Karlsson. Pushes it across to Lazat. And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Moves it around along the half wall. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Kadri. Skates to the crease. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Calgary's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. The Flames win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed from his netminder. Rust's moving the puck through his own zone. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Calgary's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Picked up along the wall by Crosby. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Puck picked up by Shea. Quick pass to Malkin. Shot! Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Let's get the official decision. The Flames are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Wide!
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Shot! Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he thinks and is able to bury in the back of the net.
Calgary's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Oh, he rocked him! Takes the puck at the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And makes the routine save. Quick feed to Tomasino. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve on a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
I didn't like anything about that power play.
Oh, what a chance here! Oh, he scores! What a goal! The Flames continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Slides the puck across to Sharankovic. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's across the blue line. The Flames take it along the wing. He's done a step. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Calgary's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Calgary's on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by the Zot. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wolf. And that goes off course. Denies that opportunity. Intercepted in the offensive end by Achari. Quick pass to Hanley. Taken along the wall by Uyghur. Moves it over to Coleman. Receives the pass. Oh, what a stop by Nedeljkovic. And that's pushed away by Kolyachonok. Now a quick pass to Paul. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Amama.
Calgary staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
And it's a quick pass to Kolyachonok. And he takes the dish. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Handles the puck at the point. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Anderson. Taken by Huberdeau. And here's the pass to Coronado. Tries to the crease. And that one's turned away. Poked away in the offensive zone by Anderson. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! The Flames continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch. It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one.
Carlson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best. Rooney's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Raquel's lugging the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends the pass over. Drives to the sweet spot. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Stones him in front. It is all over. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well, and in particular, he anticipated.
The Penguins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. They're going to keep things moving here. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. That's not going to fool him.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great reach with the poke check by Letang. Loses the coverage there. And a stiff break setup. Grabbed along the boards by Rust. And now he angles it across to Raquel. Goes full circle with the puck. Moves it to Protas. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! The Penguins land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Picked up along the boards by Rabbit. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Dubois won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Penguins get a hold of the puck undermanned. Cutting to the slot. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Oh, he stopped that one too.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Washington's in on the offensive attack now. Slides it across. Strome's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Pittsburgh's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Directs it on over to Achari. Intercepted at center by Wilson. There's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Turned aside by Nedeljkovic. Quick pass across to Karlsson. Huge steal in his own end. All alone on the breakaway. Feeds the puck to Beauvillier. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. And they win that draw at center. Handles the pass. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. They've got numbers here. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick feed down low. The Capitals play it along the boards. Takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Denies them in close. There's another great save.
does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Pittsburgh's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Washington's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Krysin. He says, let's get physical on that play. Drives to the paint. Oh, it's denied by Thompson. Oh, turns it aside once again. Centering pass. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Protas carries the puck in his own zone. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Capitals are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and there's a real reason why they're behind.
The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson!
Crosby's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer, and now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Handles it along the blue line. And he's knocked off the puck there. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. And he keeps that one out. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by McMichael. Quick stop by Nedeljkovic. Passes over to Chychrun. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Chychrun. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he makes the save on that play. Protas takes the puck. And he takes the feed. Washington's got it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Feeds it over to Timmins. And he sidesteps the check there. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Oh, he misfires on that. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's stopped. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Strom's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. That's gloved by Nedeljkovic. Takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Oh, here we go. Sends it out front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Quick feed to Raquel. Handles the puck. Pass back to the point. Sends one up to Strom. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Strom. And a Great save. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Capitals have it from their own end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it diagonally to Duhaime. The Capitals take it across the blue line. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Dowd's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And now he moves it quickly. 2-on-1. Here we go. A pass. Oh, what a save. Van Riemsdyk's got it in the defensive end. Up the neutral zone now. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk.
Dowd standing up, ready to go.
Washington's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
To the front! Quick shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Here's a shot. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Carlson's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. The Penguins once again send out their power play unit. The Capitals win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Capitals carried along the wall. Scores! And look at that! They take the lead shorthanded.
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Novak's got it along the wing, and that's blocked. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Malkin. Here's a shot. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
It's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Malkin's won the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Knocked away. Quick pass over to Dubois. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Great pad save. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. From center, they get into the attacking area. Washington's got the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Moves it quickly over to Chychrun. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Handles that one. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. Sends it quickly to Wilson. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Shot! That's blocked. Takes the puck along the boards. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And he slides it quickly to Sandin. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Tosses it to Strome. Moves the puck. And that's blocked away. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Roy's taking it from his own end. Washington's moving it up the ice. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And that one's turned aside. Moves it to Dewar. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Krysin. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Capitals have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Oh, look at this behind the net! Takes possession. Puts it on net. Stupendous blocker save by Thompson.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Kolyachonok's walking the line. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Eller's stick handling in his own zone. They've really got him on their heels here now. Misses the net. Now it's picked up by the defense. Takes it in the corner. Carries it. Dishes it off. And that was read all the way. Great heads-up defensive play. Perfectly executed hip check there. And serves up a little knock on the play. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Takes the feed. Odd man rush. Takes the puck across. Shuts him down. Slides the puck to Kolyachonok. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Snapper from the slot. Takes that one right in the logo on his chest. From the left side, takes the pass. Here's an odd man rush. Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Raquel. Stoppage in play, offside the call. In the final moments of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Oh, look at the pass! And he loses control of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Pittsburgh's got it near the point. Makes the save. From the back of the cage with the puck. Just a play to squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say that, listen, James, the shooting percentage is off the chart.
The Capitals have won the draw, and we are now underway. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he puts that one aside with ease. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Strome. Puck picked up in the open ice. Works it across to Wilson. The Capitals take it across the line. The Flames take over on possession. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Capitals win the faceoff.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Flames win the draw on their own end. Slides into Farabee. Avoids the poke check. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Cutting to the front of the net, and that misses. Dishes it off. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Tries to get the puck to McMichael. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Uyghur. Scores! It's a Calgary goal! The Flames finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Hammers him into the boards. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the rush. A chance in front. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. Calgary's up 1-0. The Flames win that offensive zone face-off. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Huberdeau. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Washington's got the puck. Kadri sliding the puck behind the net. And he takes the pass. Lets it fly. Taken along the wall by Hanley. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Here's a pass. Another feed. Oh, nice save right there. Grabs the puck along the boards. There's the save. Gives it to Uyghur. Oh, what a block. Tremendous defensive effort there. Looking. Oh, what a stop there. And the officials waving off icing here. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sharangovich.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Calgary's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Coleman. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Tendy plays it up. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Curtis. And he makes the save. Can't get a hold of that pass. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Calgary's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Flames are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. Strome's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Strome. Hammers the one-timer. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Slides it over with pace to Huberdeau. Moves into the slot. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Backlund's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the return feed.
trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Puck scooped up by Weegar. The Flames have it now, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Frost. The Flames take it along the wall. Back to the blue line. Hammers the shot. Oh, off the iron. And this club has really put the pressure on now. Oh, what a save again. And the D's got it here. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Scrum along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked off. Scooped up along the wall by Pahal. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. Make some space. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lundberg. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Washington's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Puck grabbed by Ferrari. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Great read, comes up with it. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Mangiapane. Handles the pass at center. Puck picked up by Kadri. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Answered the call there. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the dish. And that's broken up by Kadri. Taken by Beauvillier. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Calgary's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. From the open ice, they gain the line. Slides it across. Sandin's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Still keeps a hold of it. Gets the puck over to Krysin. What a steal in his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big save by the goaltender. The Flames have the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Calgary's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Now over to Coronado. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Quick shot. Oh, great glove save by Thompson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end.
Strome's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Takes it to the net. Broken up by Coronado. Calgary's looking to break out.
The Flames' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead.
Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Calgary's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Backlund's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Coleman's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Avoids the poke check. Loses the coverage there. Look at this. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Let's get the call here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Calgary's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Washington's got possession while undermanned. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, look at this. The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. Calgary's got the puck.
The Flames have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Duhaime's lugging the puck. Angles it over to Down. And that's picked up by Farabee. Good stand-up hit on the play. Calgary's gained possession along the boards.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Capitals take it from the side. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Here's a short pass to Hanley. Lead pass ahead. Oh, what a stick save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's intercepted by Weegar. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Denies him with the save. Quick pass to Anderson. Sends the pass over. Makes the save. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Mangiapane. Moves it quickly over to Sandin. Ovechkin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Coronado's getting 2 for tripping. Washington's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
From the point, they take control of it. Moves the puck to McMichael. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Moves it to Pahal. The Flames played along the wing. Denies him in front. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. The Flames have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Sure, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that they have longer shifts.
The Penguins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Raquel's got it in the offensive zone. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Steps in all of that. Directed over to Letang. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kadri. Cuts into the paint. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Avoids the defender. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Loses his balance on the play. And he keeps possession. Quick pass across to Coronado. Jabs the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Coleman. Hanley's got it against the boards. Painted him a shot. Big stick save by the goaltender. Does it again with the stop. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home. The Flames are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Puck scooped up by Carlson. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. The Penguins have it behind the net. Here's a chance in front. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Great save. He got all of that hit. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Slithering feed. And that goes off a body and a ride. The Penguins have it now. Quick feed to Krysin. Moves around along the half wall. Picked off by Pospisil.
The Flames are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Hayes, and they scored!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lazat's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Great read with the stick. Pushes it across to Seri. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Imama's going to play it against the half wall. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. Sidesteps the check. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Pittsburgh's on the attack. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kolyachova. Picks it off. Look out. Here's a short pass to Anderson. And he gets in front of that. Dishes it to Rust. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop by Nedeljkovic. Makes a save again. Moves it quickly over to Shea. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Puck grabbed by Crosby. And it's a quick pass to Bemstrom. Denies him, he got all of it. Slides it up front. Moves by the check. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Takes a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. The Flames will play from the defensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with leading momentum.
to sidestep the check. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. The Flames continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Puck picked up by Huberdeau. The Penguins have it against the wall. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Paul. Return pass. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. The Flames played along the boards. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And he coughs it up with the pass. There's a firm collision. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Big time stop there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Shoots it. Great glove save. There's another consecutive save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Taken by Grizzly. Calgary's got possession at center. Frost taking the puck behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Tomasino's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Here's the official call. Sharon Kovac is going to the box for tripping. Pittsburgh sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Dropped him in the open ice. Throws one up to Crosby. Slides it to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front. And a great save. Hanley stick handling in his own zone. Calgary's in transition.
Sharon Kovac is almost out of the box.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Rust. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Bean's got it in the defensive end. Slides it across to Hanley. Bean's got it in the defensive zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Sends a pass over. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Denied that one.
Wolf's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's...
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that.
The Flames still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot, just wide. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it quickly to Pospisil. Makes a move in front. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. On the redirect. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Pass to Frost. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Hayes. Calgary's got the puck. Sends it over. They've got a 2-on-1. A chance. Scores! Off the post and in.
They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
And now it's over to Coronado. Puts it on net. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Coronado's taking it from his own end. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it. What a save by Nedeljkovic. The Penguins will play it in their own end. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Pittsburgh's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Moves it to Huberdeau. Here's a blast! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick feed to Raquel. Pumps the puck away. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Penguins gain possession. Poked away by Shea. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. And that's stolen by Coronado.
Farabee's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Back to the point it goes. And that's a smart heads-up play by Raquel. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. Quick pass over to Coleman. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
Pittsburgh's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And it's off the iron!
Calgary's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. There's a collision. There's a hit right there. Here's a shot. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get a moving east-west.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Intercepted the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it on over to Achari.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. And he lowers the boom there. Calgary's got the puck at center. And now it's grabbed by Letang. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. Knocked away by Novak. The Flames have the puck now. Can't hang on after that hit. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Shuts him down. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes that pass back at the point. Turns him away. Oh, and they go back on offense. Anderson's got it in the corner. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Tomasino. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Grabbed along the boards by Hayes. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Feeds it across. Denies him in front. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. The Flames offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Taken along the wall by Bean. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Knocked away with the stick by Krysin. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Sails over the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Slips by the check. Feeds it over. And he dodges the poke check there. Solid hit on the play. Takes the feed. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pahal. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Sneaks by the poke check. And a little too much here on that bomb.
Well, I like the intensity of the shot from the blue line, Jane, but very rarely are you going to beat a star goaltender shooting from there, so you got to find a way to keep it low, try and get some traffic, have a see-now shot.
It is all over. Cheryl, simply put, they came to play tonight. It was impressive out there.
So impressive, and they really came to play.